know what it is to cause damage to you what God most loves, harm you? You know how much God loves you? The Lord said to those Pharisees, anyone that comes against one of my little ones, it's best that he puts a great millstone over the neck and launch himself in the ocean. You come here because you are a spirit. You've been harmed. They've given us different habits and many things that put us to shame. And the last alternative is the fountain. We come to the house of God to find life. The Samaritan woman had 5 men. And the one she lived with, imagine, I'm looking for the water, the diabolic one and the one on the wayside. So when you come to church, what does God expect? That you are healed. Remember the sheep with the broken leg? Remember the prophets? I would give you shepherds after my own heart that would heal the broken legged. How are you going to come here so that the pastor breaks another leg? There are sheep that come without one leg and they leave without the other 3 amputated. They come here with 2 eyes, they leave with 1. The sheep you must love. The sheep of God as he loved them. You should love one another. We must love and nurture the sheep. And how are you going to be nurtured? Revealing the mysteries. And the first one is the mystery of faith. The mystery of faith. That they keep the mystery of faith with a clean conscience. You know what it is to be 10 years keeping it with a clean conscience, that I see you today and I say, how are you? I'm reigning in life. And next year, how are you? How am I going to be? I'm reigning in life. I'm perfect, blessed. And for 7, 8 years, I've been telling you the same with a clean conscience. I've kept this. I've guarded it. And you also. And sometimes you get into problems you've gotten into. And when we talk about it, we talk about the lie of the flesh. But when we speak of the spirit, how are you? What do you mean, how am I? I'm perfect as you are. And we divide the flesh from the spirit, keeping the mystery of faith. You know why you have to keep it? Because many shipwreck. It says, behold, the presumptuous one, his soul is not upright in him, but the just shall live by what? By his faith. Does it say by faith? No, by his faith, your faith. But notice how Paul explains it. Romans 1:17. And there it says, by his faith. Look at what Romans 1:17 says, speaking of the mystery of faith. For in the old covenant, no, what does it say? For in the gospel, not the old covenant where it says you live by your faith. Here it says, because in the gospel, the righteousness of God, not the righteousness of man that's produced by fasting and kneeling down. No, the righteousness of God that is revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith. Notice that Paul avoids or mentions a verse in the old covenant. He says Habakkuk said that the just shall live by his faith. But since the covenant changed, he used the same verse, but he paraphrased it with grace.